She smiled when she handed me the box. Blue wrapping, silver ribbon. Cheap. Thoughtful, enough. Happy Father's Day, Dad. I peeled the paper off slowly, not because I was savoring it, because something inside me already knew. Socks. 2 pairs, $16. Across the room, her husband's father was laughing, big, theatrical, loud enough for the whole backyard to orbit around him. He held his gift high, a Rolex, new, custom engraved. "Thank you, sweetheart," he roared, kissing her on the forehead. My daughter blushed. And that's when I felt it, something shifting under my ribs. Not anger, not yet, just a quiet tilt, like the first creak of a foundation before the whole house falls in. I told myself it didn't matter, that she was an adult, married, successful, that maybe I hadn't been the best father in the world. I fed her, clothed her, bled her future, worked 2 jobs when her mother left, missed dates, birthdays, paychecks, never her recitals. I taught her to drive, sat outside in the car all night when she had her first heartbreak, paid off her student loans behind her back. She never knew. I never needed her to. But that watch, $12,500, custom engraving, to the man who showed me what a father truly is. I read it when he passed it around. She didn't look at me when it reached my hands. Didn't need to. She knew I'd see it, that I'd swallow it, that I'd smile. I did. Then I excused myself and walked inside, socks in hand, and started remembering things I'd buried too deep. It began with small steps, polite questions, passive curiosity. "Hey, which year did you meet Harold again? Wasn't he your college professor?" Little things, innocent, but her answers didn't match. Dates changed, timelines blurred. One lie tripped over another. So I dug deeper, quietly, strategically. I checked her birth certificate, not her name, the witnesses, a nurse, a doctor, and a man whose signature I didn't recognize. Not mine, Harold's. I found old photos in the attic. One of them stood out. My wife, pregnant, with Harold's hand resting just a bit too comfortably on her stomach. They weren't smiling at the camera. They were smiling at each other. I went back further. Letters, receipts, phone records. A pattern formed, one I had never seen because I never looked. She was never mine, not by blood, not by choice, only by obligation. And suddenly, the socks made perfect sense. I paid for the test out of pocket, had to get her hair discreetly, told her it was for a memory scrapbook. She laughed and handed over a lock. It came back 2 weeks later. Probability of paternity, 0%. I sat with that number in silence. No tears, no yelling. Just recognition. She had chosen Harold the way her mother had, and I had chosen blindness. That Sunday, I invited them all for dinner. Her husband, Harold, even my ex-wife. She raised an eyebrow when I asked, but agreed. I served steaks, her favorite wine, and when dessert was finished, I slid a manila envelope across the table. "Thought you'd want this," I said. She opened it. Her hand stopped halfway through the first page. Harold leaned over to see. My ex-wife turned pale. No one spoke. Not even me. The silence did all the talking. I stood slowly, took the envelope back. She tried to say something. Her lips moved, but nothing came. "You gave him a Rolex," I said. My voice was calm, level. "But I gave you everything I had, and still kept giving." She looked at me like a child caught shoplifting. But I wasn't the parent anymore. I wasn't anything anymore. "Your mother lied," I continued. "He knew. You didn't. That's fair. But now you do." I pulled a small box from my pocket. Same blue wrap, same silver ribbon. "Here's your real Father's Day gift," I said to Harold. He hesitated, took it. Inside, a receipt for the DNA test, and a bill, itemized, daycare, tuition, medical, rent, 18 years worth, $421,000. I accept check or wire. And then I walked out. Didn't slam the door, didn't look back, didn't need to. She called the next day, 3 times. I didn't answer. Left a message. Please, can we talk? No. I had nothing left to say. I wasn't angry. I wasn't hurt. I was done. She gave the man who lied a Rolex. She gave the man who raised her socks. And now she has a mirror. Let her sit with it. Let her see what I did. Sometimes blood doesn't make you a father, and silence doesn't make you weak. $16 was change. What she lost was priceless.